Hello, Duelists! Rustmarrow here, and welcome to an overview of V-Jump's July issue and all its epic Yu-Gi-Oh news. If you're confused, V-Jump is a monthly magazine in Japan that covers game content that will occur 2 months in the future. So the July issue is set to be released this Sunday, the 21st of May. Of course, the info inside always tends to leak early, and that's what we're going to take a look at today. Without further ado, let's kick things off with Revolver's Gun Dragons. Debuting in Circuit Break, the next booster following Code of the Duelist, which is set for 8th July, is the Valance series. They seem to be mechanical dragons mixed with gun and bullet designs. So far, 3 effect monsters have been revealed: Otto Valet, Anna's Valet, and Magna Valet. Their boss, however, doesn't contain the Valet keyword. His name is Varel Dragon, and this is just a guess, but I think the bosses for this archetype will use the Varel keyword. Varel matches the silhouette of the monster Revolver uses against Yusaku during the opening song, which makes me wonder what Topologic Bomber Dragon's role in the story will actually be. After all, Topologic is a Cyverse, and these Valet Varel Dragons are all Dragon type. Maybe Topologic will be some rampant, powerful monster that just goes berserk in Link Vrains, and eventually Revolver will be the only one capable of taming him and using him in his deck. Okay, back to the Valets. They all contain similar effects. The first is triggered when they are targeted by a Link monster's effect, disrupting the opponent's field, while the second replenishes your field after the Valet is destroyed by its first effect. I'm really liking the feel of this sort of automatic combo. It feels like the Valets are actually bullets, constantly firing off and expiring, but quickly being reloaded to fire again. It's like you're dueling with an actual revolver. I love how Konami actually made the playstyle of this deck fit its theme. As for Varel Load, the targeting immunity and monster stealing effects are quite sick. It feels a little like an evolution of Cracking Dragon, and it'll definitely be able to put up an epic fight against Firewall Dragon and Decode Talker. The magazine also revealed some new cards from Circuit Break that will go well with the Valets. 2 support spells, namely Quick Revolve and Squib Draw, as well as 2 monsters, Sniffing Dragon and Gateway Dragon. 2 new Link monsters were also revealed: Akashic Magician, which has quite an interesting second effect, and Twin Triangle Dragon. I think he's a card that will go well with the Knights of Hanoi decks with their reliance on high level monsters, so who knows, maybe we'll see them using them in the future. Up next, we have a brand new archetype appearing in Circuit Break, the Metaphys. Now, from the cards revealed, a Metaphys Tyrant Dragon, Metaphys Daedalus, as well as Metaphys Nephthys. This archetype instantly reminded me of the Light Ray and Dark monsters. The Metaphys seem to be another variation of existing monsters. But what kind? Well, from their name, the fact that their effects all revolve around banishing, as well as their trap card Metaphys Dimension, they seem to be literally metaphysical beings of a different dimension, which is the Banish Zone. They don't seem to be able to exist in our reality for long, and they have to be constantly banished and special summoned back onto the field. We can probably expect synchro bosses from this archetype though, as a core tuner card Metaphys Ragnarok was revealed. They even have a field spell, Metaphys Factor. Now, moving on to the structure deck news. Cyverse Link is set to be released 17th June, and I can't wait to grab all these new Cyverse cards. But the most important thing, this. A light counterpart to Decode Talker. Encode Talker, and it just looks amazing. I mean, just look at that armor design and the gold. Unlike Decode Talker, who gains power from the monsters linked to it, Encode Talker seems to do the opposite, empowering the monsters that its link markers point to. I really hope Yusaku gets this card in the anime and uses both Talkers in some epic tag play. As for the other Cyber support revealed, here we have Client, Boot Staggered, and Backlinker, as well as a quick play spell card, Cybernet Backdoor. And now, some GX fan service for the older fans. First, for Kaiser Ryo, some new Cyberdark support. Unlike the original Cyberdark trio, these 2 new Cyberdark monsters are Dragon type and serve as specialized equips instead. They even have a new field spell, Cyberdark Inferno. And you know who else is getting a field spell? His younger brother Sho and the Vehicroid archetype. On top of Megaroid City, we're also getting a brand new Vehicroid, Mixeroid. Pixaroid, which has a pretty cool effect that allows you to fuse from the grave, just like its name suggests. And finally, the one that I'm most hyped for, good old Misawa is getting some new support with Deuterion to join the likes of Oxygeddon and Hydrogeddon, as well as two new bonding cards. Definitely feeling like testing out a new bonding deck with Water Dragon Cluster. All these cards will appear in the Duelist Pack Legend Duelist, which will release on 3rd June. To end things off, the magazine also introduced two new cards that will be gifted to subscribers in Japan, both from the Arc 5 manga. The first is DDD, King of Superside Zero Maxwell, which is an awesome design and a series of effects that I really like. I'm one of those duelists that thinks smashing the opponent's monsters in battle is the best way to go. And the second one is White Stingray, which I'm really happy about. After pulling White Aura Whale in the Collector's Pack last week, I've become really interested in making an actual white deck, so I hope that Konami continues to make more support for this manga archetype in the future. And there you have it, the new cards revealed in this month's V-Jump. I think I'll make this a periodic thing and start covering the V-Jumps from next month on as well. Do give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and let me know which of the revealed cards you're most hyped about in the comment section below, as well as why. And of course, do subscribe if you'd like to see these cards, or at least most of them, when I open their respective sets in the coming months. Duelist Pack Legend Duelist is just 2 weeks away. Before I end off, I'd just like to give a shout out to the Japanese blog Maxut, where I got these scans from. So with that, hope to see you in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video.